information app.
Okay.
Sorry, मैं કવર કોફની ગોળી છે કવરમાં.
Jai Baba, everybody. Time for a small prayer. Janice, could you do the prayers, please?
Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more, and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you, and help us all to hold fast to Baba's daman till the very end. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Thank you, Baba.
Welcome, everyone, for our Thursday session. Uh, Before we start, I'd like to invoke the blessings of our one and only Lord Meher Baba to please come and take over the entire proceedings of this program. Not only just take over, but also let each word be spoken as per your wish, Baba. Today we have with us a very knowledgeable champion from our Bombay Center who is now settled in Mehrabad, and his name is Cyrus Mehta. I mean Cyrus Kambata. He is if there is anybody that I know who is so meticulous about dissipating Baba's word and knowledge, he takes trouble to find out, conduct research, and it's only then that he would come on and speak. He's not someone like who would say, "हाँ, okay, हो जाएगा, चल जाएगा." No, he has to be thoroughly prepared, and that's what we appreciate about him. He's also very particular about punctuality, because that was one of Baba's virtues. Oftentimes, when I used to come in a bit late at the center, he would reprimand and say, "You shouldn't be late," etc., etc. Today, he's going to speak on Baba's beloved Mehra. I don't think, nor do I know of anybody else in the entire world who can come anywhere close to Mehra. The way she loved Baba. In Baba's own words, Mehra loves me the way I ought to be loved. Not many of us can claim that. तो जो ईश्वर को इतनी प्यारी लगती है, उनके बारे में बताना is a big thing, and Her anniversary is close by, so we have chosen this topic to speak on Mehra. And the rest, as we say, Baba will take over and whatever. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to raise your hands in good time, and we will try and accommodate and answer your queries. Okay? Thank you. Cyrus, all yours, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Sam, for this opportunity. As always, before I start, I would like to put a disclaimer that whatever I may be saying mostly would be already recorded and published, but sometimes I might give my own interpretation or a little storytelling around that particular theme. So that would be mine and solely mine. Some people have requested me कि भाई आप थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बोलिए. So I will try to have a mixture of English and Hindi. First of all, we must remember कि हम किस सोल के बारे में, किस व्यक्ति के बारे में हम बात करना जा रहे हैं. She is the beloved of the highest of the high. So you can imagine her stature, which, as you rightly said, Sam, nobody can come closer, anywhere closer to loving beloved Baba as Mehra loved him. In every avataric advent, आप देखेंगे कि जब क्रिएटर आता है तो उसके साथ साथ में उनका कॉन्सोर्ट, उनका चीफ वुमन डिसाइपल, उनका विमेन कंपेनियन, या जिसको हम क्रिएशन भी बोल सकते हैं. एक क्रिएटर है, उसके साथ साथ में क्रिएशन है. Baba represents creation, a creator, and she represents, and it has been said in many books that she represents the creation, which is an illusion, which is all Maya. So in that sense, she represents Maya. Mehra represents Maya. जैसे कि राम, सीताराम, Radha Krishna, Mary and Christ, Khatija and Muhammad, in the same way, in this yug, in this advent, it is Mehra and Meher. So that is the relationship between the two. In this advent and in all advents, Baba ने कहा है कि उनके एक इनर सर्कल होता है. इनर सर्कल, उसमें 12, हम उसको सर्कल मेंबर्स बोल सकते हैं, क्रिश्चियंस लोग एपोस्टल्स बोलते हैं. उसके साथ साथ में 2 अपेंडेजेस रहते हैं. विमेन, फीमेल का 2 अपेंडेजेस रहते हैं. इस युग के अवतार मेहर बाबा जो है, उनके 2 अपेंडेजेस, one was Mehra and the second one was Baba's sister Mani. We call Mehra for a simple reason. At one time we used to call Mehra Mai, and many people still call Mehra Mai out of respect, and we do respect her a lot. But Mehra herself said that she would like to be called Mehra and not Mehra Mai. So in a sense, very reluctantly, we refer to her as Mehra. Who could be the best person to write about Mehra? According to me, the second appendage, which is Mani. तो ये मनी का एक 3 पैराग्राफ्स है, which I will read out, और संक्षिप्त में उनका मतलब क्या होता है. It is a very brilliantly written paragraphs, so that people do not misunderstand the relationship between Baba and Mehra.
Sorry,
There
sir.
has been time when people have come to me and said, "Oh, Meher Baba का वो wife है ना Mehra करके." So we need to be very clear about the relationship between the Lord and her and his consort. So I will read it out. As I said, this is what Mani has to say.
Cyrus, before we go on,
Ji,
can you please tell us the meaning of the word appendages?
apart from the 12 inner circle members, in the inner circle there are 2 extra members who are the feminine. They are the ladies, they are the women. And every advent में ऐसे inner circle में 12 plus 2 रहते हैं। और इस एडवेंट में ये दो का नाम बाबा ने खुद ने बताया है, वन इज मेहरा and the other is money. So now appendage means additional. It's an additional addition to the 12. उनको
Okay, sir.
समझने की. Now this is what Mani says. This love between Baba and Mehra is in an inner realm which has nothing to do with the love as defined in the world's dictionary. हम जो love बोलते हैं, प्रेम बोलते हैं, प्यार बोलते हैं, मोहब्बत बोलते हैं, which is actually, it could be devotion, it could be infatuation, it could be lust, it could be anything but love. Because love, Baba says, love only wants to give. Love does not require the presence of the beloved. So that is where Mani is saying, as defined in the world's dictionary, in these times when the outer has become the altar of worship, when the wrapping of a gift often receives more attention than its contents, it is natural that everything concerning love should be translated into the external physical. What Mani is trying to say, कि यहाँ external physical lust जो हम काम वासने वगैरह बोलते, वो बिल्कुल एब्सेंट बाबा और मेहरा के बीच में ऐसे थी. Do not make that mistake about Mehra's relationship with Baba, or for that matter, about any of us living with Baba. The keynote of our life with Baba was purity. Baba ने प्योरिटी के ऊपर, पवित्रता के ऊपर, शुद्धता के ऊपर बहुत महत्व दिया है, was purity. And Baba was very, very particular and strict about it. He never allowed the slightest compromise in this regard. So our relationship with Baba and with each other was always totally innocent without any physical involvement. You could even say that we were as children together around Baba, Easterners and Westerners, young and old. Baba kept us like children. In this respect, in this respect, uh, he shaped that childlike quality of life which leads to purity of heart, involving self-forgetfulness and self-sacrifice of the highest order. And so, just as Mehra is Baba's beloved, she is also his child in the spiritual sense. Mehra Baba ki beloved to hai hi, but in a spiritual way, Mehra is Baba's child. उनकी बच्ची है. The absolute clear mirror of Mehra's immaculate heart, which Baba took great pain to keep unclouded by the dust of the world, reflects Baba's image of the divine beloved as none other can. यानी कि बाबा ने मेरा को इतना प्योर रखा है कि she can reflect Baba's spirituality, Baba's image like no other heart can reflect. Now she is giving an example. Let me give an example of Baba's relationship with Mehra that clearly indicates her spatial position in the kingdom of his love. When we would be seated at the dining table, it would be Mehra who had the privilege of serving Baba. And when Mehra would offer him something from her plate, something she knew Baba liked or relished, like a piece of cheese or anything else, delicacy, Baba would taste it to please Mehra and return it to her saying, "No, Mehra, you eat it. It will be just the same as if I am eating it." यानी आप खाओ और आप खाओगे तो मुझे ऐसा लगेगा कि मैंने खाया. That was the closeness between Baba and Mehra. Another example of Mehra's number one position among us, while on occasion Baba would offer his hand to us to kiss. Baba अपना खुद का हाथ मंडली जन को किस करने के लिए देते थे. On the other side, Baba would take Mehra's hand and he would kiss her hand. So that is the respect and that is the stature which Baba gave to Mera. Okay. Repeatedly, Baba said, if Mera is happy, I am happy. He not only said it, but he demonstrated it in a number of ways. It would be noticed that Baba always agreed with anything that Mehra stated. ये एक चीज जो है मेहरा कुछ भी कहती है बाबा को तो बाबा वो एग्री हो जाते हैं, ओके कर देते हैं। और यही चीज बहुत मंडली जन को परेशान करती थी, स्पेशली द मैन मंडली। जब मेहरा को कुछ मांगता तो मेहरा वुड लाइक लेट अस से सर्टेन प्लांट और वाटरिंग द प्लांट। मैन मंडली बोलते हैं कि हमारे पास स्नान करने का पानी नहीं है, हमारे पास पीने का पानी नहीं है। और यहाँ मेहरा को यहाँ पौधे लगाओ, यहाँ पौधे लगाओ, यहाँ ये करो। कुछ भी चीज मेहरा को चाहिए वो मेहरा बाबा को बोलेगी और बाबा विल टेल द मेन मंडली ये करो, मेहरा वांट्स इट, ये करो, मेहरा वांट्स इट। ऐसा कहा जाता है that at times बाबा would also make मेहरा a scapegoat। एक्चुअली मेहरा को नहीं चाहिए, बाबा को ही चाहिए, लेकिन बाबा को कराना चाहिए, मेल मंडली से कराना है तो बाबा मेन मंडली को बोलेंगे ये करो क्योंकि मेहरा को चाहिए करके। और एक जगह तो I distinctly remember Adi, especially these two people, Adi Kaka, Adi Senior and Padri, they would be so furious with Mehra के वो क्या करते हैं, उनको कुछ अक्ल है क्या, उनको कुछ समझ है क्या, वो उनको कुछ दुनियादारी का कुछ मालूम नहीं है, धराधर ऑर्डर छोड़ती जाती है और हम लोग को करना पड़ता है। But Baba would insist if Mehra wants something, it should be done. And done by whom? Done by the main mandli. So one day Mani says, that everything she says, Baba says yes. One day Mani got so exasperated and told him in Mehra's absence, तब मेहरा साथ में नहीं थी, कि मनी कहती है कि बाबा अगर मेहरा कल बोलेगी कि अब हमारी जो पृथ्वी है वो स्क्वायर है और राउंड नहीं है तो भी आप हाँ ही बोलेंगे ना। तो बाबा ने नोट करके बताया कि यस, if मेहरा says that the earth is square, I will say the earth is square. And then मनी को ये स्ट्राइक हो गया, reply stunned, and it taught me a lesson of how to please one's beloved, because Mehra is Baba's beloved. अपना beloved को कैसे प्लीज करना, हाँ में हाँ मिलाना, ना में ना मिलाना, जो चाहिए वो करना, वो बाबा was giving an example to us all how one should treat our beloved, how we should treat मेहर बाबा के। मेहर बाबा को जो चाहिए वो हम हाँ में हाँ मिलाएंगे। Playing the role of a lover in his relationship with Mehra, Baba was showing us how we should please Baba, our beloved, if Baba were to tell us anything in the world. So that was what Mani's realization was, that Baba is showing us a way of how to please him because we have made Baba our beloved. So it is that Mehra, in the eternal role of beloved of the divine beloved, gave Baba the opportunity to play the role of love and show us how it should be done. This drove home to me his immense love for us. By taking up the role of a lover, the beloved demonstrated to us how we should please Baba. So that was a very beautiful write-up जहाँ पे Mani is emphasizing कि बाबा और मेहरा का जो रिलेशनशिप जो है वो फिजिकल नहीं है, भौतिक नहीं है, it is a spiritual relationship, and as much as Mehra is Baba's beloved, she is also his child. So that is to be understood. Now, early personal life of Mehra, mostly all this has been taken down. Some use the word research, but actually मेरा research से ज़्यादा सौम्या का research होता है. She would do the script writing kind of a thing, and then I would just be the parrot or the spokesperson for whatever that has been written. Abhi personal life. Mehra was born on Friday, 7th of January 1907. अभी हम लोग सोचेंगे कि भाई 22 दिसंबर को क्यों हम बाबा मेहरा का बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं एवरी ईयर। द रीजन बीइंग कि जब बाबा शरीर में थे, लास्ट मेरा's birthday was celebrated on 22nd December 1968। तो उसके बाद में तो बाबा ने शरीर त्याग कर दिया, बाबा ने शरीर छोड़ दिया। सो मेरा ने उसके बाद में 22 दिसंबर को ही एक ही तारीख पकड़ के वो बाबा का और खुद का बर्थडे सेलिब्रेशन वो चालू रखा, और अभी भी चालू है, आगे भी चालू रहेगा। बट उनका एक्चुअल बर्थडे was 7th January 1907, which is also recorded on the tombstone बोल सकते हैं, of Mehra. And this was in a place called Sukur, which is in the Sindh province of northwestern India. उस जमान अभी तो वो जो भी बागला हो गया, पार्टीशनिंग हो गया, this place is in now Pakistan. And it was in the early morning, whatever that day, 7th January. अब उनका जो स्कूल है, दैट स्कूल नेम वाज हेलिना स्कूल, वो स्कूल में उनका बर्थ रिकॉर्ड है 4th जनवरी, नॉट 7th जनवरी, 4th जनवरी। और स्कूल में मेरा को मेरी करके बुलाते थे। सो मेरा का नाम मेरा भी था और मेरी मेरी भी हो गया। उसके बाद में जो साकोरी में, अच्छा उनका पासपोर्ट के ऊपर, करेक्ट, पासपोर्ट के ऊपर उनका जो डेट ऑफ बर्थ स्टैम्प हुआ है, दैट इज 1st जनवरी 1907, यानी कि 7th 4th 1st जनवरी। और जब वो साकोरी में उपासनी महाराज के पास रहने को गई, तब उनका नाम उपासनी महाराज ने मीरा रखा था। सो शी इज मेरा, शी इज मैरी एंड शी इज मीरा। बाय हर ओन एडमिशन, वो खुद एडमिट करती है कि मेरा वॉज वेरी स्लो, एकदम स्लो थी वो, अपने अपनी मस्ती में सब काम कार्य करती थी। एंड हंस के फिर बताती है खुद की किताब में, ओनली वंस शी वॉज रैपिड। कभी जब भी उनका जन्म हुआ था तो मिडवाइफ आने से पहले ही उनका उनका जन्म हो गया। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट शी वॉज ऑलवेज स्लो इन डूइंग एवरीथिंग। She was more attached to the mother than to the father because father died very young. Okay. She always liked good things of life, good things to eat, good clothes to wear, latest fashion, latest style, kept her hair, loose and nice. She was very fond of meat, chicken, eggs, and mushrooms. Initially, she did not like her name Mehra, which she thought was very simple. बहुत simple जैसा नाम है करके. Okay. She was very playful. She loved to climb trees, ride horses, run in the fields with her pet dog. She enjoyed rubbing flint together. हम लोग चकमक बोलते हैं, चकमक, वो white stone आता है, flint together to make a spark. She preferred something physical rather than mental. She had poor handwriting, which was a source of embarrassment for her. She had taken French as her second language, but she was not good at it. She found it very difficult. दौलत माई उनका मम्मी का नाम था. दौलत माई wanted her to learn some Gujarati writing and reading, and she took private tuitions. तो इत्तेफाक से ये हो गया कि वो जो प्राइवेट ट्यूशन लिया, तो इनिशियल बुक्स जो थी वो सब स्पिरिचुअल बुक्स थी, which she liked reading, and that is how she developed a taste for writing and reading Gujarati. There are quite a few letters written by Mehra in Gujarati whenever she used to communicate with her own friends. All right. She enjoyed this Gujarati stuff, and it made a good impression on her. Then she also learned the Persian alphabets. Mira had the opportunity to learn Persian alphabets when she joined Baba. She couldn't do without sleep. This was her nature. She loved to sleep, and she loved to get up late, to wake up late, and she loved to be very slow and आराम से सब चीज करना. As a child and through her teens with school lessons, piano, music, there was no time to think about God. परमात्मा के प्रति, ईश्वर के प्रति कुछ खास ऐसा कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं था उनको, you know. Much less, she never said any prayers, and so there's no question of thinking about Zoroaster, because she was a Zoroastrian Iranian. So she said, Mera had a very robust health. She never fell ill. She never suffered from fever and all that. She enjoyed storm. जब वो storm होता था, बारिश में धड़ाका बोलते, we in Gujarati we call it वावाझोडू. So that when that happened, she used to enjoy, and she used to say, I love to hear the clap of thunder. Dharang, dhang, dharang, dhang, जब ये होता है. In the monsoon, she would like to feel the cool breeze of the rain, but she did not like winters. She did not like cold. Mehra loved horses, as I said. उनके पिताजी ने उनको राइडिंग करने को सिखाया था. आई थिंक व्हेन शी वाज वेरी यंग, एट अबाउट 6 years of age or something, और वो लोग के पास घोड़ा भी था. बट आफ्टर her father Jahangir died very soon in life, I think it was at the age of 45 that he died. उसके बाद में मम्मी ने बोला कि घोड़े को इस्तेमाल करना, जगह चाहिए, उनको एक्सरसाइज देना है, तो घोड़ा नहीं था. एट दैट टाइम शी हैड लर्नड अबाउट हजरत बाबा जान, और किसी ने, उनकी फ्रेंड ने बताया कि आप हजरत बाबा जान के पास जाओ और कुछ भी मांगो तो आपको मिलेगा. तो व्हेन शी वेंट टू हजरत बाबा जान, हजरत बाबा जान आस्क्ड हर, बेटा आपको क्या चाहिए? तो शी सेड, आई वांट अ हॉर्स. एंड देन व्हाट हजरत बाबा जान रिप्लाइज इज, यस, यू विल गेट वन. He will be very beautiful and all the world would love him. And we all know that Baba, जो ये अभी ये जो अवतरण है, अवतारिक पीरियड है, it is also known as the white horse avatar, Kalki avatar, also known as the white horse avatar, which obviously she got, and the horse is very beautiful, very handsome, and all the world is loving him. अभी फैमिली बैकग्राउंड, पेरेंटेज, जैसे मैंने बताया, जहांगीर उनका पिताजी का नाम था, और दौलत माई उनका माताजी का नाम था. और दौलत माई एट द एज ऑफ 32 शी बिकेम अ विडो, क्योंकि जहांगीर जी जल्दी गुजर गए एट द एज ऑफ 45. एंड नाउ शी हैज टू रेज 2 चिल्ड्रन. 2 बच्चे को बड़ा करना है, बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी थी. एंड दौलत माई केम टू नो अबाउट मेहर बाबा थ्रू उनकी सिस्टर का नाम था फ्रेनी मासी. एंड दिस फ्रेनी मासी was the mother of पादरी काका we all know, फरेदुन ड्राइवर, उनके माताजी और मेहरा के माताजी दोनों बहन थे. तो फ्रेनी मासी ने उनको बताया कि मेहर बाबा इज अ वेरी स्पिरिचुअली एडवांस सोल वगैरह वगैरह. ओके, सो देन शी केम टू मेहर बाबा, and through Meher Baba, they got to know about Upasni Maharaj. So they, in other words, that is the connection of how the first connection came from Freni Masi, which was Padri's mother. And that was the initial connection. Mehra's mother first heard about Meher Baba, that I have already covered. All right. अभी उपासनी महाराज के पास साकोरी में दौलत माई का थिंकिंग ऐसा था कि ये जो गर्ल्स है, 2 गर्ल्स है, उसको कुछ आध्यात्मिक स्पिरिचुअल ट्रेनिंग या स्पिरिचुअल एटमॉस्फेयर में रखना है. और वो दोनों को ऐसे स्पिरिचुअल एटमॉस्फेयर में रखने के बाद मैं बाबा के पास आके बाबा का आश्रम को ज्वाइन कर दूं, यानी मेरी जिम्मेदारी, मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी खत्म हो गई. दैट वाज द प्लान ऑफ दौलत माई. Once I am through with these 2 responsibilities, it is over. So October 1922 में दौलत माई उनकी दोनों बेटी को लेके साकोरी जाते हैं. साकोरी का रेफरेंस तो बाबा ने ही दिया था. साकोरी जाते हैं, और उस दरमियान instead of meeting Upasni Maharaj first, they got to see Meher Baba first. At that time, he was known as Meherwan Ji. Okay, they got to know Meherwan Ji. Meherwan Ji, actually, by that time, he was already called Meherwan Seth, because by that time, Meherwan already had a partnership in toddy shop with Behram Ji, but I don't want to go into that part of the story. So Everybody shouted and said, Mehran ji aa raha hai, Mehran ji, Mehran ji, Mehran. So they got to see Meher Baba first before even meeting Upasni Maharaj. Abhi Baba, okay. At that time, Mehran's age, okay. Mehra was 15 years of age, or Mehran ji, Meher Baba, wo bolo, that was 22 years of age. At Sakori, Upasni Maharaj ने उनका नाम रखा था मीरा, मीराबाई के ऊपर से. एंड देन शी मिंगल्ड विद ऑल द कन्यास, जो वहां पे कन्या उपासनी महाराज के पास जो कन्या रहती थी, शी मिक्स्ड अप विद ऑल द कन्यास एंड शी लाइक्ड द एटमॉस्फेयर very much. Mehra liked the atmosphere very much, and she realized that the sole purpose of all these kanyas was to please their beloved master, which is Upasni Maharaj. तो in a sense ये ऐसे योजना ऐसे बाबा ने की थी कि मेहरा की ट्रेनिंग as to how she should respect and love the master started from the Sakori ashram, right? Okay. Now, most of us know कि बाबा मंजिले मीम में रहे थे 1922 and 1923 में, and during that time Baba initiated a topic of marriage of Rustam के ईरानी, which is जो आदि के ईरानी के बड़े भाई रुस्तम के ईरानी, with Piroja. Piroja was the elder sister of Mehra. Piroja was the elder sister of Mehra. तो वो बातें हुई. एक बाजू गुलमाई को बुलाया, वहां पे गुलमाई इज द मदर, गुलमाई इज द मदर ऑफ रुस्तम, अली एंड डॉली. गुलमाई को बुलाया मंजिले मीम में, और दूसरी बाजू दौलत माई को बुलाया, विच इज द मदर ऑफ पिरोजा. दोनों को बुलाया, बातचीत कराई, और उनको उन लोग की जिसको हम एंगेजमेंट बोलते हैं, एंगेजमेंट सेरेमनी भी मंजिले मीम में बाहर जो पंडाल लगाया था उसमें करा ली. एंड देन द डेट वाज फिक्स्ड फॉर मैरिज इन अहमदनगर. अहमदनगर की जो अग्यारी है अभी भी है वहां पे, इन अहमदनगर, on the 9th of May 1922. वो ये सॉरी 1923 को सेट हो गई. अब दौलत माई को बहुत भागदौड़ करनी थी शादी के लिए, सब तैयारी करनी है, ये करनी है, वो करनी है, और वो अकेली थी. तो उन्होंने क्या किया, मेरा को साकोरी में भेज दिया कि आप उधर आश्रम में जाओ, जब भी डेट आएगा, नजदीक डेट आएगा, तभी मैं आपको बुला लूंगी, तभी आप वेडिंग में आ जाना. नियरिंग 9th of May 1923, नियरिंग कुछ ऐसा हो गया अचानक कि मेरा का जो घुटन है, नी है, उसमें कुछ स्वेलिंग हो गया, एंड मेरा कुड नॉट वॉक. अब शादी का टाइम नजदीक आ रहा है, और दौलत माई मेहरा को लेने के लिए, फिर से लाने के लिए साकोरी जाती है और बोलती है मैं मेरी बेटी को लेने को आई है. कुछ ही दिन में उनकी बड़ी बहन जो पिरोजा है, पिरोजा का नाम बाबा ने चेंज कर दिया था फ्रेनी करके, सो रुस्तम एंड फ्रेनी. रुस्तम एंड फ्रेनी वो लोग की बेटी, अभी मेहरू जो अभी अभी बाबा के पास अब लेटेस्ट जो गुजर गई वो मेहरू. सो जब वो जाती है तो उपासनी महाराज चिल्ला, पागल हो गई, बच्चे को कैसे लेके जाएगी, वो चल नहीं पाती है, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं. फिर भी दौलत माई ने इंसिस्ट किया कि नहीं, मुझे उनको लेना है, वो नहीं रहेगी, उनकी बहन की शादी में वो नहीं रहेगी तो कैसा लगेगा. तो वो थोड़ा खिचपिच हो गया. अल्टीमेटली उपासनी महाराज इन अ लिटिल रफ सॉरी क्या वो नहीं जाएगी तो शादी नहीं रहेगी, होगी क्या बहन की. और फिर बहुत कैसा लगेगा, शादी वाली बाई है, उसकी बहन ऐसी लटक लटक के चलती है, कैसा लगेगा, कितना खराब लगेगा. शादी करा लो, बाद में आप उनको लेके जाओ. सो दौलत माई मान गई. अब यहाँ पे क्या स्कीमिंग हो रहा था, फ्रेनी की शादी, नाउ आई विल कॉल फ्रेनी ओनली एंड नॉट पिरोजा. फ्रेनी की शादी में फ्रेनी का पिताजी जहांगीर का कोई कोई वेरी क्लोज फ्रेंड था, उनका उनका बेटा की शादी मेरा के साथ तय करने की बात चल रही थी। They had even brought clothes, they had even brought ring, हम लोग जो बोलते हैं ना, नाम नाम के लिए रिंग पहनाने का, वो सब वो लोग ने प्लान करके रखा था। एंड दौलत भाई वाज आल्सो इन फेवर ऑफ दैट कि चलो उनकी भी शादी हो गई, और उनका वो क्या बोलते हैं नेम्स, हम नॉट एंगेजमेंट बट उसको ओके पक्का हो गया, जिसका हम बोलते हैं ना ओके उसको रिजर्व हो गया है, मेरा इज नाउ रिजर्व फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर बॉय। ये बात हो रही थी, और मेरा तो वही थे ही नहीं, बिकॉज मेरा कुछ जस्ट सी द गेम प्लान ऑफ द मास्टर्स, अदरवाइज Mera would have got fuss out. You see, in that, she could not say no. She was young. She can't go against the parents and all the family members. So, मेरा नहीं आई तो नहीं, मेरा नहीं आई, बाद में देखा जाएगा, let us see. तो ये शादी यहाँ पे हो गई, किसकी? रुस्तम और फ्रेनी की शादी यहाँ पे हो गई। मेरा was absent. कुछ दिनों के बाद शादी हो गई। शादी में जो आए थे मेहमान लोग, वो सब घर चले गए, अपने अपने घर चले गए। वो जो लड़का जो था, उनका एक आंट, वो उधर रह गई कि चलो मेरा आएगी तो मैं बात करेगी और मैं सब लिपटा देगी शादी की बात करके। उतने में 9 तारीख को शादी हो गई। 2-3 दिन के बाद, कुछ दिनों के बाद, बाबा सबको बुलाते हैं, यानी दौलत माई को बुलाते हैं, यानी मेरा को बुलाते हैं, दौलत यानी मम्मी को बुलाती है, और अपना ये शिरीन माई को बुलाती है, सबको बुलाते हैं मेरा बाद में। दैट वाज सम टाइम अराउंड 18th और 19th ऑफ मई। 9 तारीख को तो शादी हो गई। दौलत माई वापस साकोरी गई, और फिर भी मना करते थे उपासनी महाराज छोड़ने के लिए। तो बाबा ने इंसिस्ट किया कि नहीं, बोलो कि मेहरबान चाहता है कि उनको इधर आने दो। एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स ही केम, एंड ऑल ऑफ देम केम। एंड शादी कैसे गई, कितने लोग आए थे, सब लोग मेहमान गए के, वगैरह वगैरह, ये सब बात हो गई। दैट वाज इन सर्टन बुक्स इट इज मेंशन्ड एज 18th May 1923, in certain books it is said 19th May, 18th या 19th May को। and Mehra writes that this was the first time she visited Mehrabad, 1923. This was the first time that she had a closer look of Baba. Baba कैसे दिखते हैं, in very close quarters में बाबा को ऑब्जर्व किया, और उन्होंने देखा कि कितना सुंदर उनका चेहरा है, what a beautiful being he is, how kind he is, how loving he is, how concerned he is, right? And this is the first time that she had Baba's darshan, यानी जो पैर छूना और दर्शन लेना वो हो गया। She had worn a stunning Menjeta, what is it called? Menjeta sari. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrongly. With shining border, hair was loose because she always liked
Magenta.
flowing.
Called
Magenta.
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 It's
Magenta. Thank you. Magenta.
Magenta is the name, and
Yes,
ring ceremony is what
Yes.
રૂપિયા પહેરવાનું પારસીમાં આપણે
Thank
બોલીએ
you.
તે
And,
ring ceremony.
she had worn that stunning sari, and बातों बातों में ये बात निकली, दौलत माई ने ये बात छेड़ी कि अभी मेरा की भी शादी के लिए हम लोग वी आर ट्राइंग टू पुश हर इनटू मैरिज। सब लोग डिस्कशन, वो उनकी आंटी भी आई थी, जो वो लड़का जो शादी करने वाला था, उनकी आंटी भी आई थी, दौलत माई भी थी, शिरीन माई भी, सब लोग एकदम एक्साइटेड ये था कि अभी उनकी शादी। बाबा देखते रहे और फिर पूछते हैं कि आप अपने अपने लोग में बात करते हो, हैव यू एवर आस्क्ड मेरा वेदर शी वांट्स टू गेट मैरिड? तो बाबा उनके तरफ देख के पूछते हैं, व्हाट इज योर व्यू, डू यू वांट टू गेट मैरिड? नाउ मेरा हैड ऑलरेडी टेस्टेड द स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ एट साकोरी. Mehra has now seen Baba at such close quarters, and she knew that if Daulat Mai comes and stays with Meher Baba, she will also be able to come and stay with Meher Baba. So she she gathered her strength and boldness, and said, "No, Baba, I don't want to get married." Baba ने फिर से दोबारा पूछा, बोलो आपको शादी करनी है ना करनी है? Again she says, "No, Baba, I don't want to get married." बाबा ने immediately clap करके बोला कि now we have her views, वो क्या चाहती है हमने सुन लिया, आज के बाद अभी उनकी शादी की टॉपिक निकालनी नहीं है. फ्रॉम टुडे ऑनवर्ड्स देयर विल बी नो फर्दर मेंशन ऑफ हर मैरिज, एंड दैट वाज द एंड ऑफ द चैप्टर. इमीडिएटली बाबा ने बोला कल का कल आप लोग पूना चले जाओ. सो द एंटायर पार्टी वेंट, एंड मेरा हीव्ड अ साई ऑफ रिलीफ कि भाई अभी ये मैरिज का चक्कर में से मैं बाहर निकल आई. ये एक कहानी थी which is very touch. What we are trying to understand is the entire game plan that is happening in such a normal, natural, sahaj manner, where Baba and Mera are brought together, or rather where Baba is gradually pulling Mera towards himself as his, let's say, consort, as his chief woman disciple, as one of his inner circle members.
Cyrus,
तो जी बोलिए.
can we open the thing for questions if anybody wants to ask?
I don't mind. Yes.
किसी को कुछ पूछना है तो please go ahead. Dilshad, you wanted to ask?
Yes, Cyrus ji, Jai Baba.
जय बाबा सर बोलो.
I wanted
बोलो.
to know what was Jahangir ji's profession, or what was he doing in Quetta, where they were located in the earlier Pakistan?
My frank answer is I don't know. but I will definitely it is there, but I did not give more importance to anybody other than Mera. That's why I did not bother to. But I will let you know in a personal chat what he was doing.
No problem, just out of
I will.
curiosity.
No, I don't know. I don't.
And the second question was that those 3 dates, 1st, 7th, and 4th. I mean, is there any
No idea. Why
connection?
this happened? No idea. No, I don't know.
Okay.
Means why is it that 3 different dates were given? I really don't know.
Okay, Cyrus ji, for you and for Sam uncle, in case the connection gets disconnected, I wanted to share in the beginning, today is our Jimmy Khan uncle's birthday.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
So maybe
Thank
we can later sing for him or whatever. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, yes,
Jai
yes.
Baba.
Thank you, thank you. जय बाबा, जय बाबा. अभी जब मेरा एक मर्तबा साकोरी में थी, तब वहां पे एक कोई लेडी आई और उन्होंने एक गोल्ड, छोटी छोटी बातें हैं वो मैं करता हूँ जितना हो सके, लेट्स सी. वो तो उन्होंने एक रिंग महाराज को दी. महाराज चिल्ला के बोला ये क्या है, मैं तो फकीर आदमी हूँ, इसको मैं क्या करूं, मैं तो गनी बैग पहन के घूमते रहता हूँ, इसको मैं क्या करूं. बट शी केप्ट ऑन इंसिस्टिंग कि नहीं नहीं आपके लिए आए, प्रेम से लाई है, ये है वो है. तो रिलक्टेंटली व्हाट ही डिड वाज, उपासनी महाराज ने अपना पैर ऐसा लंबा किया और बोला वो छोटा स्मॉलेस्ट टो जो है, छोटा फिंगर जो लेग का है टो, उसके अंदर पहना दो. तो उन्होंने पहना दी, तो हो गए. अभी दर्शन का टाइम था, सब लोग कन्या लोग दर्शन, और कन्या लोग को मालूम था कि उपासनी महाराज विल नेवर कीप दिस, वो किसी न किसी को तो दे ही देंगे. तो बहुत सब लोग ने एकदम धीरे धीरे दर्शन लिया, जैसे हम पासिंग द बॉल कैसे करते हैं, पासिंग द बॉल में फास्ट करते हैं, वो धीरे धीरे किया ताकि उपासनी महाराज को देखते, ताकि हमको मिले हमको मिले हमको मिले रिंग. सबका हो गया. और लास्ट में, बिकॉज एज आई सेड यू नो, मेरा वाज ऑलवेज लास्ट इन सो मेनी थिंग, वो बाद में आएगी वो भी. तो उन्होंने मेहरा को वो रिंग पहनाया, एंड फॉर्चुनेटली इट फिटेड मेरा फिंगर परफेक्टली वेल. तो उपासनी महाराज ने ये रिंग पहनाया और कहा नेवर टेक इट आउट, कीप इट फॉर लाइफ, यानी डोंट टेक इट आउट एट ऑल. तो वो रिंग, गोल्ड रिंग बाबा मेरा को मिल गई. कुछ समय बाद की अभी ये बात है, कुछ समय बाद में 1925 की अभी ये बात है. एक मर्तबा बाबा ऐसे ही पोस्ट ऑफिस बिल्डिंग में, पोस्ट ऑफिस बिल्डिंग वाज द रेसिडेंशियल क्वार्टर्स फॉर विमेन इन मेराबाद. तो उसमें बाबा तो ऐसे क्या बोलते हैं, पोस्ट ऑफिस बिल्डिंग में लेडीज लोग थे. तो गुस्ताद जी के पास एक मैसेज भिजवाया, एंड गुस्ताद जी हैड दैट परमिशन टू एंटर एनीवेयर बिकॉज ही वाज सच अ स्वीट प्योर सोल. तो ही वाज अलाउड टू, ही वाज दैट गो बिटवीन द मैन एंड द वीमेन. तो गुस्ताद जी के पास बोलते हैं कि मुझे एक रिंग चाहिए, किसी के पास भी गोल्ड रिंग होगी तो मुझे दो. Now, small Khorshid, जिसको हम Khorshid अभी जो गुजर गई some 10 years back, she had a gold ring, but somehow it was her wedding ring. निकालू नहीं निकालू चल रहा था. उतने में मेरा को वो रिंग की याद आ गई जो उपासनी महाराज ने दिया था. उपासनी महाराज ने बोला था never to take it out, but this is the love that she had for Meher Baba. She removed, it was a little difficult. She removed the ring and handed it over to गुस्ताद जी कि ये बाबा को दीजिए. तो बाबा ने वो रिंग ली and then he entered the post office building. मेहरा को बुलाया और वो रिंग फिर से मेरा के फिंगर में लगाई. यानी the thinking process is कि now it is from me and not from उपासनी महाराज. और खुद अब दूसरी भी एक गोल्डन रिंग उन्होंने लगाई जिसके अंदर पीछे में बाबा BA करके लिखा था, वो भी लगाई. And sometime later, Baba also presented one purple enamel ring with Meher written on it in gold. तो ये सब rings मेहरा को बाबा ने present की, and that ring remained with her till the end of her life. And when she was interred, when she was buried, it went along with the ring. Abhi 1924, before leaving for Persia in February 1924, Baba had indicated that he would call Mehra and Daulat Mai from Pune to Mehrabad. So on 27th April 1924, Baba sent them a telegram asking them to come to Mehrabad as soon as possible, bringing along clothes for 1 year and a bedding roll. उस जमाने में वो bedding roll आते थे, तो bedding roll में उसमें सब चीज आ जाए, उसी में कपड़ा, उसी को roll out करके सोने का, उसी में सब packing करने का एक bed roll बन. It took them almost a month to prepare. Daulat Mai told her relatives she was going out of town for some time and locking the house with all her furnitures and valuables left for Mehrabad. They never returned to the house and never saw most of their belongings again either. They arrived in Ahmednagar on 18th May 1924 with Rustam, Freni, and वो लोग को in the meantime वो लोग को एक बच्चा भी हो गया था. That boy was named Merwan by Baba himself. उसको बाद में मेल्लू करके भी बुलाते थे. So फ्रेनी, रुस्तम और मेल्लू को खुशरू क्वार्टर्स में कंफर्टेबली बैठा के ये दो लेडीज को यानी दौलत माई और मेहरा को बाबा ने मेहराबाद में स्थान दिया. एंड दे वर द फर्स्ट 2 women to come and stay in Mehrabad ashram. Okay. Abhi Baba now when she came, we all know Mehra was very slow and Baba को उनको ट्रेनिंग देना था. तो कैसे क्वेटा में जब बाबा गए थे 1925 में 1924 में, तब बाबा would serve food to the mandali, the gents first and then the ladies. Mehra was always last. This went on for a few days. One day Baba was so disturbed, he snatched the plate from Mehra's hands and flung it out of the room. You see, it flew out of the room making a very terrible noise. Mehra was mortified beyond words and stood quacking in front of Baba. In a harsh voice, Baba demanded, at that time Baba was speaking, 1924 की ये बात है, why is it that you come last every day? Why don't you come on time? Mehra was so shaken up, she could not say a word. But the following day, she did not come last, but she came second last. यानी उनके पीछे एक और कोई आई होगी. So that how Baba is training her. From Quetta, Baba and the Mandali went to Karachi in mid-July 24. One day, Baba came to give the women prasad, women prasad. When Baba asked where Mehra was, he was told that she was having her bath. Everyone had their bath and she is the last. She is always last, Baba observed. He distributed the prasad and left before Mehra finished her bath. Mehra vowed from then on that she would never miss an opportunity to be in beloved's presence. So with this behavior, you can show not that Baba was angry, but he was showing anger. He was showing that this is what I like, this is what I love from you, and so she changed her ways. Now, this is October 1924 at Meherabad. Baba announced to Mehra, from today, you will be my orderly. पहले गुस्ताद जी सब करते थे, बाबा उनकी उनकी पेटी, तो किसी को हाथ लगाने को ऑर्डर नहीं था. But in October 1924, Baba said, you will be my orderly. Gustad ji will give you my trunk and you will have to look after my things. Everything that Gustad ji has been doing until now, you will do. Mehra was excited and couldn't believe because Baba had been so strict. Only Gustad ji and sometimes Gulmai. Gulmai is the mother of Rustam, Adi, and Dolly. Okay, Khan Bahadur Kekashru ka Irani ka wife. Gulmai was allowed to touch his things. Now one fine day, now she has become the orderly, so she has to do everything for Baba. So one fine day, Baba called Kaka Baria up the hill. If you know, down the hill was the men mandli, up the hill was the women mandli, and Baba would be shuffling between the men and the women mandli, but mostly he would be sleeping on the top, right? So Baba called Kaka Baria up the hill. And then he told Kaka Baria, then he called Mani, because Mani was on the up the hill. Mani को वो कहते हैं बाबा के देखो अभी काका बारिया मेरी मुस्ताच, मेरी मूछ कैसे ट्रिम करता है वो आप देखो. मनी को बोलते आप देखो. And then you teach to Mehra, because Mehra was not supposed to see men at that time onwards. She had very great restrictions, वो बाद में आएगा. All right. So Kaka Baria is trimming the mustache of Baba, and Mani is watching, observing it, and then Mani explained it to Mehra. Okay. So once it so happened, ये तो मुस्टैच तो हो गया, फिर 15 दिन के बाद मूछ तो वापस बढ़ती है ना. तो 15 दिन के बाद बाबा इज नाउ टेलिंग मेरा कि यू कट माय मुस्टैच. तो वो ऐसे एकदम नीचे पहले वो कोम से नीचे करती है, फिर धीरे 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 कम करती है, ये करती है, और फिर थोड़ा लंबा जाके देखती है. तो बाबा बोलते मुझे भी देखने दो. वो आईना लेके आती है, ऐसे देखते हैं तो एक थोड़ी लंबी हो गई, एक थोड़ी शॉर्ट हो गई. तो बाबा बोलते नहीं, बराबर नहीं है, अभी ये जो लंबी है उसको शॉर्ट करो. सो अगेन वेरी वेरी केयरफुली मेरा इज मेकिंग दैट लंबी वाली शॉर्ट करते हैं. अगेन वो देखते हैं, अरे अभी तो ये शॉर्ट हो गई और ये लंबी हो गई. एंड देन बाबा सेड नो, आई मींस वर्ड्स टू द इफेक्ट, I don't want my mustache to be like Charlie Chaplin. अभी जैसी है उनकी रहने दो. लेकिन अगली बार से Mehra was very careful to see that both the sides, were equal. So that was one story about the mustache. Another honor that Baba said, Baba left 1924 में, फिर Baba वापस में, if you really research Baba's coming and going, तो वापस वो चले गए बाहर, क्वेटा वगैरह चले गए. तब वो जगह जो है अरंगाउन, उसका नाम देना था. तो many suggestions were given and then finally it was named as मेहराबाद. और बाबा जाके मेहरा को बोलते हैं कि देखो मैंने आपको कितना ऑनर किया कि ये जगह का नाम भी आपके नाम से जुड़ा हुआ है, मेहराबाद, ऐसा करके मेहराबाद. So Mehra was very happy and she felt very honored about that. ऐसे तो we are nearing the time, but never mind. Okay. Baba and Mehra never spoke in English. They always communicated in Gujarati. That is one thing. Then, after Baba started his silence, one day Baba called Mehra and wrote in English on the slate. आपको मालूम है जैसे silence शुरू किया बाबा पहले slate use कर, slate and pen. Slate के ऊपर लिखते हैं I love you. And Mehra felt very shy about this. He said, I love you. And then later on, Baba called all the ladies mandli, and then said, do you know who my Radha is? Everybody guessed. It could be Gustaji, it could be Gulmai, it could be some other person, but then Baba very clearly looking at Mehra, pointed at Mehra and said, Mehra is my Radha. And then he said, you must love me as Radha loved Krishna. That is love. So ye gradually Baba was pulling Mehra towards himself and showing her that you are somebody special in my entire scheme of things. All right. Mehra's birthday was celebrated at Mehrabad for the first time in December 1925, sorry. When she was 18, Baba distributed jalebis and tea among the women only. As we all know, उस जमाने में बाबा के पास पैसा बहुत कम हुआ करते थे. Always the tea was without milk, but on special occasions like this, there would be milk tea which is served. The first crown ever made for Baba for his 32nd birthday in 1926 was made by Baba, was made by Mehra and a few of the other girls. In November 1927, Baba's strict instructions to Mehra was not to touch garlic. Garlic को हाथ नहीं लगाना है, लहसुन को हाथ नहीं लगाना है. Baba had severe restrictions imposed on Mehra. We all know that. Not to see any man. इनफैक्ट गुस्ताद जी ने उनको बोला था एक टाइम कि आप ऐसे मुंह पे देखते हो मर्द का तो अच्छा नहीं है, यू मस्ट लुक एट द फीट. दैट वाज मच बिफोर. एंड मेरा सेड बट अनलेस एंड अंटिल हाउ डू आई नो कि वे फीट इज बिलोंगिंग टू अ मैन और अ वुमन अनलेस आई लुक एट द फेस, यू सी. एंड शी डिड नॉट गिव मच इंपॉर्टेंस टू गुस्ताद जी's instructions not to look at a man's face. But later on, when Baba said not to see any man, not to touch any man, the only exception to that I know of was Dr. Ned Burleson. जब उनका एक्सीडेंट हुआ था 1952 में, तभी I think it was Goher who came to Baba and said कि बाबा मेरा is very severely injured. उनका ये पूरा skull crash हो गया था, like as Burleson later on says कि it was like an egg which has fallen from the height to the ground. कैसे shatter हो जाता है ऐसा पूरा स्कल ब्रेक हो गया था. तो गवर्नर ने पूछा कि बाबा, तो he said yes, he can touch her. So that was the only exception. And Mehra was asked not to read anything except for God Speaks, which Baba had presented to Mehra and said कि थोड़ा थोड़ा करके आप ये पूरा complete करो करके. And then when Baba would on tours and he would ask her to read the life of Swami Vivekananda. So perhaps these are the only two exceptions where she was allowed to read about somebody. During Guru Prasad का जो programs होते थे, तो she would all the ladies, especially Mehra, they would be behind the screen. They would never be out on the main hall where the program or singing, bhajan, kawali, jo bhi ghazal was going on. They were inside. Even on the trips, she had made many trips. Blue bus ka trip hua, West ka trip hua. Tabhi bhi she was very closeted, covered, बहुत ही secluded रखते थे. And sometimes she would wear dark glasses. And even in the dark glasses, we have read that there would be brown paper stuck on the glass so that by mistake आँख खोल के किसी को नहीं देख सकते. So that was the level of seclusion which she, who was so, in a sense, flamboyant, very happy-go-lucky, liking to climb and ride cycles and ride horses, she was she was made to fall in line with what Baba wanted her to do. Now we have to jump. I'm jumping because there are many things, many stories. New Life ki stories kitni sari hai. When she was one of the 4 women monthly accompanying Baba. Blue Bus ki tour ki kitni sari stories hai. So now this is 1 year by the date, 31st January 1968. Baba ko body छोड़ने से 1 साल पहले. 1 year by the date, Baba initiated a more public role for Mehra, who had always lived a life completely sheltered from the world. Baba asked Mehra to stand beside him on the porch of the women's मंडली. जो हम लोग मेराज porch कहते हैं मेराजाद में, तो बाबा ने उनको बुलाया. बाबा ने यानी नो कवरिंग, नो नथिंग, बाबा ने बोला मेरा हाथ पकड़, डोंट बी अफ्रेड, you will now see men coming and passing by. So अहमदनगर से बहुत सारे लोग को बुलाए गए थे बाबा. If I am not mistaken, our Hoshang Dada Chanji also narrated once that that was the first time we saw Mera. We have been going to Mehrazad for such a long time, but we never had an occasion to see Mera. बाद में तो after Baba dropped his body, that is the role which she had to play. So everybody would just pass by and say Jai Baba, and Mera would respond Jai Baba, right? Baba said, don't be nervous. You will be holding my hand. I will be holding your hand. Baba had Mera wear a sari for the occasion, and in his frail health, he sat on a chair on the porch, which she stood while she stood beside him. All the resident men mandli of Merazad, along with those from Ahmednagar and Mehrabad, Adi, Ramju, Padri, Chagan, etc., silently walked past and just kept on saying, Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Now, this was Baba's preparation for her to take a more public, in a sense, role after Baba dropped his body. Okay. क्योंकि जब भी बाबा ने ड्रॉप किया बॉडी और 1969 में जिसको हम ग्रेट दर्शन कहते हैं वहां पर भी that was the first time that we met Mera in 1969. Of course, during 68 also we saw Mera, 69 जनवरी में जब बाबा गुजर गए थे तभी भी हमने मेरा को देखा था, but it was so rush. She would be crowded with women and she would just walk to the samadhi and just again walk back to the east room where they were staying for a while. East room is where Meher retreat jo hai wahan pe. So we did see her, but very fleetingly. And by that time, she had already come out in the open, ek saal pehle. Okay. Now, last public appearance Baba ka jo tha, that was on 22nd of December, when they celebrated Mehra's birthday, the last time 1968, और 23rd of December, where अमृत और दारा की शादी हुई और मेरे ख्याल से उसी दिन बच्चे लोग की नवजोत वगैरह 4-5 बच्चे लोग की नवजोत बाबा ने की. नवजोत यानी खाली सदरा और कस्टी उनके हाथ में दे दिया with a message. Now we are coming to the last the last part of Mehra, and as I said, jumping to keep the track of time, the final curtain. I will again read out. That is how beautifully Mani has written. 2 days before Mehra joined her beloved for eternity, Mehra clearly responded to Gulnar's greeting with a sweet smile and slight raising of eyebrows, which showed us that she was aware of what was going around her. Whereas the same evening, when the welcome medical team from Bombay and Ahmednagar, मेरे हिसाब से welcome medical team from Bombay could be Naju Kotwal was there, I remember, और अपना मीनोचिर देसाई जो हमारे ट्रस्टीज रहे उनकी बेटी मेहर देसाई, डॉक्टर मेहर देसाई. I remember they were there when Mehra passed over. The same evening when they arrived to help care for Mehra, doctors and nurses who had been with Baba as children and closely associated with him from early years, Mehra was entering a light coma 2 days before she passed. We strove to hold her back from slipping into a deep coma. I kept talking to her, pleading that she sees us. Mera, open your eyes. Mera, darling, please open your eyes. See, I am holding this beautiful picture of Baba before you. I would speak in Gujarati and in Irani Dari, which is what they normally conversed when they were in the ashram. But although a couple of times Mera acknowledged my plea with the slightest movement of lips and brow, she did not open her eyes, as she would not or could not open them of her own volition. I tried to help her by lifting her eyelid, raising it with my little finger. Doing it to both the eyelids revealed eyes that were seeing but not looking at anything. When I let go of her delicate eyelids, they came down clumsily and haltingly over eyes now reserved for seeing only her beloved, eyes which had thirsted too long for a sight of him. The night of 19th, यानी एक दिन पहले, gave some very anxious moments to the ones keeping vigil with her, but this fleeting experience did not in any way prepare us for what was to happen the next day. It began as a morning of normal activities. We heard no ringing of bells, felt no brushing of angel wings to announce her dawning reunion with the beloved that morning. But simply for a moment, welcome to my world bubbled over in my heart as I watched Mera being given an alcohol rub and mild massage. Could I but see, he was surely standing beside her with open arms. But we were not aware of the moment's arrival until it was upon us. We were around Mera, together singing the beloved's name as we often did. I was sitting by her side, holding her hand, with the others and woman Manli close by. Through the waves of his name song, I could see the anguished face of Dr. Goher and heard Dr. Meher Desai softly declare, her pulse is rapid and blood pressure is dropping. The signal was clear. I pressed to Mehra's forehead her favorite picture of Baba as well as his sandals, while with one voice we all kept loudly singing Meher Baba, Meher Baba. And with one heart we decided that when the moment arrived, we would resonate, resonantly call out his name, Avtar Meher Baba Ki Jai. With a great sense of urgency now upon us, we sent for our Mehrazad men Mandli to come over. They streamed in and stood with folded hands, joining the old faithful servants who were quietly gathered by the door, and Dr. Arvind Chopra, whom Jangu had driven over from Pune in perfect timing to be by Mehra during her last moments. Mehra was lying on one side and my face was near to her at the time. Suddenly, as though the shutters she had kept locked all these days were flung open, Mera opened her eyes in a swift, strong movement, completely and totally open. The circle of the irises fully in view. It was as if the heavens had opened to welcome him. That means she's now opening her to welcome Meher Baba. Her bright, shining eyes had an unfathomable look in them, with a drop of moisture on the outer corner of both eyes, teardrops of joy. Each of us, witnessing this powerful moment, knew she was gazing on the beauty and glory of her Lord and beloved. Then she let the the lids down with an amazing ease, took a sharp breath, and nodded her head in two graceful movements like a queen making a regal ado to the assembly. Mera had gone to Baba. It was 9:45 in the morning of 20th May 1989. It was Buddha Jayanti, Buddha's birthday, and also the date of his realization. Also, it was full moon night on that day. It was Mehra's wish. Mehra used to love, watching the moon, and she died on that day, the full moon night. It was Mehra's wish not to be photographed after she passed away, which was honored, and she was interred exactly 24 hours after on the 21st of May 1989 at 9:45 a.m. next to beloved Baba. So I think here ends my short talk. I have exceeded by a few minutes. If anybody has any questions to ask, please say.
Yeah, Dilshad, go ahead.
Cyrus ji, you just mentioned about Meera nodding, as I understand, at her
Yes,
last breath.
yes.
So, I mean, can you, is there anything that you can add to it?
No, the nod is a nod, like when you are final, like a regal tata bye bye, how do you do? Okay, something like that. I do, I'm just guessing. Nothing is mentioned in the book as to how she nodded and all that. But yes, that means she gracefully went nodding her head twice and
And
taking
this
one
is
deep
written by
breath.
Mani Auntie, right?
Yes, it's written by Mani.
Thank you. Very
Thank you.
awesome
Jai
description.
Baba.
Thank you so much.
I've
Jai
tried
Baba.
to, I know it's a very rapid thing, but then there are books and books written about Mehra. There are volumes. So if you go into each detail, I just tried to summarize it in a manner that will give an overview of Mehra's life and the way she conducted herself as the beloved's beloved.
Cyrus ji, will you take one more question from me?
Bolo na, yes.
Cyrus ji, you mentioned earlier that Meera did not want to be called Meera Mai. And I remember once in one of the sessions, Zoom meetings during COVID, even parent Auntie Jasumani had said that she had herself listened to Meera Auntie telling that, please don't call me Mai. I'm not everybody's mother. Now, at the same time, still she is referred to as Meera Mai. And also in Hamirpur, one, if I remember it rightly, one uh, hall or something, whatever center is named after Meera Mai. So how does one, uh, how does one navigate her wish, and what is your take on that?
My take is, I am concerned with myself and trying to obey Baba and Baba's Mandali as far as I can. I have never concerned myself with anybody else doing whatever they are doing, they are doing. At the most, I can simply say that Mera like to be called Mera and not Mera Mai, and that's it. But we don't. I don't generally go into debates. Like for example, in this case, Baba asked her to say Jai Baba, and to this date, I only say Jai Baba. There are many people who say Jai Meher Baba. It's fine. To each his own. I'm not getting into all these things for whatever, because for me, when I say Baba, it is only Meher Baba. I don't. When I'm wishing you, I say Jai Baba. If I'm writing to somebody or talking with somebody outside the Baba community, maybe I'll say Jai Meher Baba, so that the other person knows that I am referring to Meher Baba. But this is my take, personal take. I don't want to take it as a subject of discussion, debating, and all that. But I prefer that way because Baba himself said Jai Baba. And during the earlier years, we were only saying Jai Baba. And then some mandali said, no, you should say Jai Meher Baba. So people started saying Jai Meher. It's perfectly okay. Nothing right, nothing wrong.
Would it not be disrespectful towards her wish?
It could be, but who are we to say it's up to them?
Okay,
That's
thank
why I
you.
say I always say I'm generally very selfish in that sense. I'm concerned with myself because I myself was saying Mera Mai. And then when I got to know that she prefers, I remember, now we are extending a little bit, Baba asking Bauji to write something, ghazals and all that about Mera, on Mera. And Baba, I wish I had taken that subject also. Baba very, very specifically said, do not portray her as a mother or somebody to be worshipped. Don't use the word my or mother or anything in whatever you are portraying about Mera. You see? So Baba was very particular that she should not, and Baba himself said that do not worship me. Baba says, don't worship me. Just love me. Correct.
Any other question? Okay, so then that's it. Thank you very much, Cyrus C.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, sir.
It was very enlightening, your talk.
It may not be very bubbly, because if we include a lot of stories, then yes, it becomes very and entertaining. But my main mudda was to give as much information, authentic information about Mehra as possible, so that people get to know her. within the time zone that is given. Right.
Right.
Thank you, Sam.
Now we shall break into prayers and arti, after
Okay.
which we'll observe a minute's silence and then we shall part. Thank you once again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। हे परवरदिगार, सबके राखनहार और सबकी रक्षा करने वाले, तुम्हारा कोई आदि नहीं है और न तुम्हारा कोई अंत है। तुम अद्वैत हो, तुम तुलना से परे हो और तुम्हारा पार कोई नहीं पा सकता है। तुम्हारा कोई रंग और कोई रूप नहीं है। तुम अविभाव से रहित हो और तुम गुणातीत हो। तुम अपार हो और अगाध हो, कल्पना और धारणा से परे हो, शाश्वत और अनश्वर हो। तुम अखंडीय हो और दिव्य नेत्रों के सिवाय और किसी भी प्रकार से तुम्हें कोई नहीं देख सकता है। तुम्हारा अस्तित्व सदैव था, तुम सदैव रहते हो और तुम सदैव रहोगे। तुम सर्वत्र हो, तुम हर वस्तु में हो और तुम हर जगह से परे तथा हर वस्तु से परे भी हो। तुम आकाश में हो और पाताल में हो। तुम व्यक्त हो और अव्यक्त हो। तुम सब लोगों पर हो और समस्त लोगों से परे भी हो। तुम तीनों भुवनों में हो और तीनों भुवनों से परे भी हो। तुम अगोचर हो और स्वतंत्र हो। तुम सृष्टि के रचने वाले हो, स्वामियों के स्वामी हो, समस्त मनों और हृदयों के ज्ञाता हो। तुम सर्वशक्तिमान हो और सर्वव्यापी हो। तुम अनंत ज्ञान हो, अनंत शक्ति हो और अनंत आनंद हो। तुम ज्ञान के महासागर हो, सर्वज्ञ हो, अनंत ज्ञान रखने वाले हो। तुम भूत, वर्तमान और भविष्य के ज्ञाता हो और तुम स्वयं ज्ञान हो। तुम पूर्ण दयामय हो और सदैव परोपकारी हो। तुम आत्माओं की आत्मा हो और अनंत गुणों से संपूर्ण एक परमात्मा हो। तुम सत्य, ज्ञान और परमानंद की त्रिमूर्ति हो। तुम सत्य के मूल हो, प्रेम के महासागर हो। तुम सनातन सत्ता हो, ऊंचों में सबसे ऊंचे हो। तुम प्रभु और परमेश्वर हो। तुम पर ब्रह्म हो और परात्परी पर ब्रह्म भी हो। तुम पर ब्रह्म परमात्मा हो, अल्लाह हो, इलाही हो, यजमान हो और मज्द हो और प्रियतम ईश्वर हो। तुम्हारा नाम यजत अर्थात एकमात्र पूज्य है। हे असीम दया के निधि प्रभुराज, हम अपने सब पापों के लिए पश्चाताप करते हैं। हर एक विचार के लिए जो असत्य, अनुचित या गंदा था। हर एक बोले हुए शब्द के लिए जिसे बोलना हमें उचित न था और हर एक कर्म के लिए जिसे करना हमें उचित न था। स्वार्थ से प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द और विचार के लिए तथा द्वेष प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द और विचार के लिए हम पश्चाताप करते हैं। विशेषकर हर एक कामुक विचार तथा क्रिया के लिए, ऐसे हर एक वचन के लिए जिसको हमने पूरा नहीं किया और सभी निंदा, पाखंड, दम या लोगों के पीछे उनके दोष बताने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। और खासकर दूसरों का नाश करने वाले हर एक कर्म के लिए दूसरों को दुख देने वाले हर एक शब्द तथा कर्म के लिए तथा दूसरों पर दुख गिरने की इच्छा करने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। हे प्रभुराज, आप हम पर असीम दया करके हमारे किए हुए पापों को क्षमा कीजिए और वैसे ही आपकी मर्जी के अनुसार विचार करने में, बोलने में तथा कार्य करने में जो हमारी असमर्थता सदा रहती आई है उसको भी क्षमा कीजिए। यही हमारी आपसे प्रार्थना है। प्रियतम परमात्मा, हमारी ऐसी सहायता करो कि हम तुमसे अधिक का अधिक प्रेम करें, और अधिक और अधिक और फिर भी उससे भी अधिक प्रेम करें, जब तक कि हम तुझ में मिलकर एक हो जाने के पात्र बन जाए। और तुम हम सबकी ऐसी सहायता कर कि हम अंत अंत तक प्रियतम बाबा का दामन दूरता से पकड़े रहे। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
बुझावे नार झेलतनी ये कर खुद रात में फरमातू चलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूरे मातू हयामुर शद मेहर बाबा चरण पर तुझ न दरिए सर खुदाना जात तीवा के फतेबे तो मेहर बातू तुझे माँ लिख की कतनो तू आशे बीने आरे भी तुझे धरी या ये वेदत मारे फतनो होई तूफातू हमोरे राव में सालिक बखशे ज्ञान ईजदनु के तुझ पर महात्मा ज्ञानी छेने मुख तारे इरफातु खुदाना प्रेमनो प्यालो पिलावी मस्त हमने कर छे तुझ पर जान सद के साखिया पी दे पेय मातू हमारी नाव भर दरिए तरावे तो हमें तरिए हमारा ना खुदा है मेरा बाबा चैनी गे बातू हमारा ना खुदा है मेरा बाबा चैनी गे बातू बुझावे नार सहलतनी ये कार खुद रात में फरमातू चलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूरे मातू। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
जहाँ कल्पना शब्द न पहुँचे ऐसे अपरंपार। नेति नेति वेद पुकारे, महिमा तोरी अपार। दिव्य सनातन परम दयाधन, दिव्य सनातन परम दयाधन, हे जगदुद्वारो मेहर आरती स्वीकारो। मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। धूप दीप चंदन चर्चाना, भोग लगाना फूल चढ़ाना। तुम राही तुमको लौटाना, काहे बड़ाई करूं मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। सकल निधि के तुम कारण हो, सकल विश्व तारण हारे हो। तुम सम और नहीं तुम ही हो, हे सत अवतारो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। सकल चराचर तुमरी माया, माया भी तो तुमरी छाया। तुमरा अंतन कोई पाया, तुम हो अनंत खरो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। अपने को जब जो नहीं जाने, महिमा तुमरी क्या पहचाने। जो कुछ भी कहते अनजाने, गुण गाते तुमरो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। सीमा नाही तुमरी कृपा को, क्या कोई दे सकता प्रभु तुमको। भीख तुम्ही दो प्रेमी जनों को, नित्य तुम्हें सुमरो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। दिव्य सनातन परम दयाधन, दिव्य सनातन परम दयाधन, हे जगदुद्वारो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। प्रियतम अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
Thank you, everybody. Today happens to be our Jimmy Khan's birthday, so let us please get together and sing a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Jimmy. Happy birthday to you. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
Jai. Thank you, Cyrus, for
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba.
Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba. Jai Baba.